Are you a target? Because I'm about to shoot my shot. Anyway, today we're gonna be watching Weapons by Incognito Mode. Ooh, secret internet Astorian video. Let's jump right into it.
Weapons. Weapons. Am I good with a weapon?
Yes.
Am I carrying weapons on me? Always.
Yes.
Pistols at sunset, the bullets don't reach that far. Aha, check out this weapon I just made.
Whoa.
Stay still.
Oh my god.
Predator missiles.
Oh.
They're working in league with the torpedoes. Tactical
Predator, I barely know her. What?
airstrike. Why, what's air supposed to do? All this and more on this episode of In the Battlefield. Get
Okay.
it? Sorry if I sound weird. It's because I went to the Asian supermarket today.
Yeah?
Because we bought some AstroTurf.
Okay.
Fake grass.
Yeah, I didn't want to take care of it, so we AstroTurfed some of the backyard, right?
Yeah.
It looks like shit. Anyway, the neighbor's cat has started shitting on the AstroTurf. What am I gonna? I can't just kill the neighbor's cat. I don't think I can get away with that. I didn't want to get into it with the neighbors either. Excuse me, do you know you've got a cat and it shits on like?
You can't police a cat in the same
Yeah,
way
you
that you can a
can't.
dog.
That's right.
Cats are a law unto themselves.
Yeah.
So I went to the Chinese supermarket, right? Because obviously the thing to do is to buy about 3 liters of chili oil and then
Okay.
fill a weed sprayer with it and
What?
then just start spraying the whole garden in chili oil to the point where it just kind of turns red and then it starts trying to take a shit and then it goes, oh god.
It turns the grass red, or it
Wait, wouldn't that hurt the cat? What the heck? That's like toxic, no?
turns the shit red, and you're hoping that this is gonna like scare the cat. So something's going wrong
Yeah,
here.
that
I
is
need to talk to a
psychotic.
doctor. So, the grass is looking a lot redder than it usually does.
But this is the
Okay.
AstroTurf. So
Yeah.
you've essentially just dyed fake grass red.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And, the whole place reeks of chili oil. And if the
Ew.
cat shits there anyway, then boy, is he going to have won this war.
Could you not have just let the shitting continue? And
No, it's an outrageous amount of shit.
Ew.
He's taking like...
So now it smells like poop and chili oil in their backyard. That's like worse, and the grass is red.
3 shits a day. Like, he doesn't even keep it to the sort of back of the property where you wouldn't notice it. It's like right on the front. That's the first
Ugh.
thing a guest would see. And then we've got a cat. And so people think, oh, you guys are just fucking dirty. Why don't you clean up
Aw.
after yourself? No, you don't. So anyway, that's the
Wait, how do they know it's the neighbor's cat and not their cat? Interesting.
reason I went to the Asian supermarket. And while I was there was some sour candy.
ooh.
That's
Oh?
the full story of why I'm eating sour candy.
Okay. Gay bombs! Yowie!
So you've seen the gay bomb, right?
I've heard of
No.
it. I'm fascinated by it naturally.
Wait,
So
what?
It was theoretical, right?
Yes.
I love that
Yippee.
Simon Fisher has put a rainbow.
Wait, this is a
I
real
think the
thing?
chief idea behind it was, okay, you make your enemy uninhibited
Uh-huh.
and extremely aroused, and then they are more likely in a non-combat situation to start doing it with each other. It wouldn't work
True.
in a fight. No one's going to go, oh, I'm just too horny to fight. Then they just start running at their own men in the other direction. But
my
maybe it's a
God.
permanent change. You've got your wife back home and your kids. What if you
Uh-huh.
come home gay? Sorry, honey. I gotta be my true self now.
This might really backfire
No!
because it might make the opposing army like even more bonded with one another. Because now they're just like, I gotta save my
Yes.
dude because
Aw.
like he's great. I love him. I'm just thinking now there's like super elite gay army.
It's just you and me, skin on skin, stripped to the waist.
That are just so loyal to one
Multi-palette.
another that they are unstoppable.
Just like rolling in
Whoa,
rainbow
the gay
camouflage.
army.
Everybody's just like super afraid of them.
That'd be sick. Guns.
What about guns? Have you ever fired a gun?
Yeah, only a rifle. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
When I was in America,
Are guns illegal in Australia or wherever he's from?
I made a beeline for the gun range.
Yeah?
Went full hog. I wanted to see what it was like. And it
Yeah.
turns out, it really made me feel like a man.
No
People
way.
do say that though, a bit dismissively, but there must be something absolutely instinctual about holding a weapon. You'll sort of notice it if you ever go for a hike and you pick up a stick that just feels really well weighted to hold, and you can use it
Yeah,
like a
it
weapon.
does.
I do find myself like naturally carrying that around and just sort of feeling good about it.
Yeah, it's the ultimate tool.
Yeah,
It's your emotional support stick. I've done that. Also, people use sticks for walking because sometimes hiking can be hard terrain, and like a third leg or a stick will help you get around without falling.
There's something about that. In the past, the ones that pick up a pretty good stick and just walk around with it survive a lot more.
You think so?
Absolutely.
They're so loud, though.
Oh god.
I can't stand how loud they are.
Oh, yeah.
Silencers
Dude, guns are so loud, and their recoil is the thing that used to surprise me the most. Whenever you shoot a gun, especially if it's a big gun, it'll recoil so hard that it just shoves into your like shoulder blade and your arm. You will wake up with bruises the next day. The way that it can like beat on your shoulder blade and arm, it's crazy.
Banned in most states, I think. And it seems to me like the reason that legislation has come into place is because everybody watches the movies and thinks that a gun with a silencer on it sounds like
Yeah, no
yeah, like
shot.
it's in Hitman, but it's actually just there so you don't go fucking deaf.
Yeah.
It's still really
true.
loud. I suppose you wouldn't
I
be able to
see.
recognize that sound so
Yeah, you wouldn't.
regularly.
No. Can you silence a shotgun? Oh, you can. Actually, adds a degree of style to it.
What? That's a silencer for a shotgun? It looks like a giant key. He looks like he's about to unlock a big door.
The silencer is a bit like adding a mustache to a gun.
Yeah, it does make it look a lot cooler. You got to admit that much. Like,
Oh,
that
definitely.
lame.
Oh.
Hey,
Lame.
that's like immediately cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Like, I even think he becomes more handsome
Yeah, look.
between
Yeah,
shots, you
he
know?
does.
Play it again. I'm going to close my eyes and just... This is welcome to America's favourite game show. Silenced or unsilenced?
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Well, I was definitely silenced.
Yeah, silent.
Ooh, it sounded like no, but I couldn't
Oh,
really
it's
tell.
silent.
Okay, how about this one?
That is definitely not silenced. That is
Silence.
full hog.
Interesting.
Silenced.
Dang,
Okay,
what?
all four of those.
That one's built into the gun. So it's a gun with a silencer built into the frame. That's actually really interesting and a little bit scary.
were silenced.
Ah, you tricked me.
I did.
You correctly guessed that it was behind a pillow.
That's a bloody good one, isn't it? Because that wouldn't
Yippee!
silence anything. I mean, it might make it quieter for the person who's getting shot.
Oh my god.
Why the hell else would that work?
I'm just gonna put the pillow on so it doesn't hurt your ears.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Hello, silencer.
Ooh.
120.7.
I like the idea that off screen it's just like someone tied to a chair.
So now we'll use the pillow.
This
All right,
maniac.
Jerry? So he's got tied up.
Yeah.
Jerry?
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Oh, yeah.
But it only went up to 102 decibels. 120.7.
CNN goes fully Samuel.
This is the AR-15.
Right.
Okay.
A lot of people will buy this just because it's cool.
Why else would you buy a gun?
Yeah, why else would exactly? He said the words right out of my mouth. I am like not a gun person. I genuinely think people only buy guns because they look cool and they feel cool and they feel trendy. And I'm an American, okay? The only other reason you would need a gun, like the reasons I think guns are like pretty, you know, important to have, is if you're in the freaking wilderness, like a lot of people in Alaska have guns, and like in Canada, like in the wilderness, because the animals will actually just kill you. And like bear mace is not going to work in that situation. You know what I mean?
Is it illegal to look cool now? Is that what they're saying?
I'm sorry, I really dislike the sort of moralistic tone there of just like, some people just buy this gun to be cool.
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't that
Oh.
the reason for half the things we do? You buy a slightly nicer car, or you cut your hair a certain way.
Did you just
True.
get that haircut to look cool? Yeah, man. Fuck off.
The
True.
defining characteristic of the AR-15 is the speed and power of the bullet.
That whole defining feature of a bullet is that they go fast and are
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah, well, it's no good if it bounces right off you. I do like.
I love
who
Nerf
fired this
guns.
bullet?
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yeah,
hell
holy
happened
crap.
Yeah,
here?
it looks like a classic like GoldenEye N64 bullet hole as well. It's classic.
You fire too many and these ones start disappearing. All right, ordinary things. Let's do gun lessons from people who also don't know much about guns. but
Okay,
I know a
wow,
little
that
bit.
sounds
Do
really
you know what the
informational.
difference is between automatic, semi-automatic, pump action.
Pump action is the one where you've got
Okay,
sort of...
automatic is where you can hold down the trigger and it shoots like multiple shots. Semi-automatic is where you hold down the trigger and it shoots like a certain number of shots. I think most commonly it's like 3. So you go boom, poo poo poo, boom, poo poo poo. And then pump action, yeah, is like shotgun.
Like jerk the gun off before it'll fire again.
True.
Semi-automatic's more like...
Yep, one trigger pull, one bullet.
An automatic is like...
Yeah, you hold it down and it goes all over the place.
Wait, one trigger pull, one bullet is semi-automatic? Oh.
Wanted to fire this on full semi-automatic. All I do is keep firing. Now I won't probably.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Quick translate that.
How do they both look like Tim Cook?
They do look very
It
similar.
looks like Tim Cook and Mike Pence had a baby.
That's sweet. I don't like the way I can
Aw.
see the outline of his nipples through his shirt. I kind of feel like
Okay, you're the only one that's looking at that. I'm gonna be so real. You're the only one who's looking at that.
news, just where, like, I don't...
Do you find it erotic? Can you
Yeah,
focus?
exactly.
Yeah.
What I find distracting is that one seems much lower than the other.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I love body
It's
shaming
a
this
weapon
poor guy.
designed to inflict maximum damage.
It's a weapon.
It's a gun.
Maximum damage.
And not enough people are using
Ad.
Nord. So much of their private data is out in the open. I have to show everyone why Nord matters. Here's the Alondria plan.
It's Nordman.
I call the police.
What?
Store his whip history. That guy is gay. He's not buying that for his dog.
Ew! Wait, why is he buy it for his cat, maybe?
Are you sure it's COVID?
Sorry, wrong building.
Oh my god!
Chinese spy.
What?
Yeah, I'm just tired of being
Did you
single,
find
know.
some cream for that rash, Sarah?
Ew! This is your worst neighborhood Spider-Man I've ever seen. What the heck, man? You good? They're in a
And
funeral?
away. Looks like I'm too late to save you hundreds of dollars with region-specific pricing.
Oh, you're
on
too late, like you're dead.
funerals.
Oh my god.
Why?
I couldn't let you expose my secret. That I actually enjoy playing Field of Tanks Mobile.
What?
Goodbye.
You could just use
A
Nord
double
locally, wouldn't it?
sponsor?
Will Nord survive? Will the sponsorship contract be renewed?
No!
Find out next time on... Also get a huge deal off 2-year plan, plus 4 free extra months. Yay!
Yay! They killed the sponsor.
Nord.com/incognito. And
When I was a
Kids and
kid, there was
candy.
this brand of sour candy.
Oh my god, why is this a segment on the weapons show?
Called Toxic Waste. Do you get that in Australia?
yeah, I remember
yes,
that one.
Yeah.
Came in the little tub. I love that stuff.
Oh man, I've been addicted to sour candy since I can remember. And of course,
Have you guys ever done the sour candy challenge? One time I did the warhead challenge where you just suck a bunch of warheads. Like you buy a bunch of bags and you suck it and you spit them out so that way you only get the spice. And then apparently your tongue is supposed to bleed, and me and my sister were doing it so much and nothing happened. And then like maybe, I don't know, 30-40 minutes after we were doing it, I looked in the mirror and my tongue was bleeding like crazy and it had a bunch of cracks in it. It was wild.
The more that you're told that you're not allowed something, the more alluring it becomes. I was
True.
about 5 or 6. I'd sneak some change from the kitchen counter. I would take a bit of a side route on the way home and go to the old dairy. And sometimes they would have this sour candy. And it
Oh,
was
no.
5 cents a piece. And I'd go in there and I'd buy like $1 worth. I'd
Okay.
scoff it all down on the way home. One day, I got like $5 worth of coins.
Oh my
It-
god, he literally is having a candy heist. What the heck?
be like 50 pieces, and 50 pieces is way too many to finish by the time you get home. So I had like half a bag full. I'm gonna have to hide this somehow. I'll just hide it under my shirt. And I walked into the house thinking no one's gonna be the wiser. And my sister, the first thing she saw, she's like, "What's under your shirt?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing." And I go running to my room, and maybe it was my mom and my dad, I don't know, they come running after. They go, "What is that? What do you got? What do you got?" I then ran out, and then I just ran to the neighbors. It was like being caught with drugs, and I knew this neighbor kid, and I was like, "You gotta take this, you gotta take."
Dude, he's acting like he had weed or something. That was so crazy.
And he takes it and he hides it under the cushions and the couch in the lounge. And then I walk out the door of the neighbor's place. Nothing.
No.
It wasn't anything.
Still sweating from the sour candy.
Oh my god.
When I was a kid, my contraband was violent horror movies and such.
Oh, no.
And I remember one time my dad drove me to a sleepover, and I wanted to bring some horror movies that I had squirreled away in my room.
This is great. Your mum's cleaning your room and she like looks under your bed, and instead of like porno mags, there's just Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, in fact, that did eventually happen. And my dad were given a stern talking to.
I can't believe that.
Ordinary things. Let me tell you all about the birds and bees.
Oh, gee, Pa. Oh, shucks. I don't know nothing about all that business.
Okay, well, the birds like killing the bees really violently whenever they fall asleep on Elm Street.
Then you take her boyfriend's face and you put it on your
Ew.
face, and that's when you run into the room.
Possibly inspired by watching Midnight Express.
What the?
Got the DVDs.
Why is that guy in his underwear?
Them to my torso under my t-shirt, and I was just sat next to my dad on the drive there.
So did he get caught?
No,
Wait, really? Oh my god, that's actually so genius. I don't know why these people don't just like get a bag. Like, oh, I'm just gonna bring my backpack, and then you have a bunch of like clothes and you stuff the DVDs at the bottom. Like, are their parents literally looking through all their stuff that hard?
I didn't, but...
Oh, what? Isn't there a big square outline on your shirt?
I think I put a jumper on as well.
Oh,
If
that's
I
nice.
recall, actually, I
Yeah.
remember my dad saying, like, aren't you warm in that? I think it was summer.
I hate when parents ask that, like, oh, aren't you cold or aren't you warm? Like, yeah, shut up. I'm like doing my thing right now. I'm sentient enough.
Already sweating. What if he catches me with Kill Bill Volume 2 under my shirt?
Dear. So did you watch the movie at the place?
So I don't think people were too impressed.
Right.
Do you want to watch this? Some guy gets his head cut off. No, man. Like, just want to talk about girls and stuff.
We're just trying to have a good time.
Oh, I was hoping I could ruin all your nights.
Improvised foot weapon?
People get a fake foot. They lose it in a...
Bar brawl of some kind.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
brawl,
So they give you
okay.
a fake foot. So what would you do if you could
Feet.
have like any sort of fake
Oh my god, I know what those are. I know what those are.
foot become a weapon? What would the weapon be?
That
Well, how about
sucks.
it looks like a normal foot,
Feet.
but then I take it off and it's just like one big titanium spike.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd
You
be
could like
sick.
twist it off and replace it with other things like a snooker cue or you know, one of those like grabbers.
Okay, so this isn't really a weapon. This is a multi-tool.
Yeah, I think so.
You
I
want
mean,
like a Swiss Army foot.
yeah, a multi-tool, multi-foot.
That's
It
pretty
would be
cool.
quite good. You're caught in the wilderness or whatever, and then you've just got a whole...
If I was missing a leg or a foot, I would definitely get one of those runner's foots or legs where they're just like a big C that bends backwards and can spring you forward. It would be so sick.
bunch of tools in there.
Yeah.
You know, oh, no problem, let me start a fight. I would probably have, it would be a gun, for sure.
This is when you're in the woods, is it?
A
Well, see, well, I'm
gun?
next to you right now. I've got my multi-tool, and I've just, like, twisted my axe attachment on, and I'm just, like, kicking wood. I'm kicking trees
that's
down.
sick.
Yeah, I'll shoot you,
What?
and then I'll take your multi-tool.
You won't have the twisty bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
you
got it
won't.
like a key.
Exactly.
It'll click out of one.
The one of them is like a wheel powered by an engine that if I just balance on that one wheel, I can like go around like Rosie in the Jetsons.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
sick.
shit,
Oh my god, let me know when they start putting wheels on prosthetic legs. That would be so sick. You could do like roller skates.
Would be good. Like those wheelie shoes, but it's diesel.
Wheelie shoes. What the? They're called Heelys. Wow, I can't believe he doesn't know what Heelys are.
Yeah. As a, you know, someone who's completely normal and well-adjusted, I have thought about if you were to kill someone, like what would be the best way to get away
Oh my
with.
god, this is not a good conversation. Dude, they're listening, they're watching. The only way I think about this is whenever I watch Breaking Bad, because they do it in a certain way, and I feel like it's kind of accurate.
it.
Yeah.
You know, people could have these elaborate plans of kill him and all, like burn the body in the bath. Nah, the best way is just
Someone told me it would actually be really easy to do it in Niagara Falls because I guess a bunch of people, you know, they like to go swimming there. They don't really necessarily like getting out of the water, but they like to go swimming there and they'll never find the body. So if you ever want to kill someone, tell them you want to go see Niagara Falls. They just push them, I guess.
Find them on the street, let off 2 rounds, and just walk away. Hood up.
Yeah.
No fuss, no muss.
I think you're right. Right. Let's plan
No
a minute.
way that
Brilliant.
would work.
'Cause I
There'd
don't
be so many witnesses.
understand how it's done in the modern day, and someone gets away with it.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm trying to kill you, right?
Cool. Yeah.
So first I have to
Cool,
find
yeah.
your address. I'd have to go to England. So
Okay.
now there's records of me searching your address. There's records of me being in the
Yeah.
country. I then have to get to your place. I rent a car or I take an Uber. And then all along that route are cameras that are tracking the license plate of the car I'm in. And I've got
True.
a phone on me. And that's being constantly picked up on every cell tower.
Yeah, the first thing you want to do is leave your phone at home.
Man, it's so crazy. We can't even get away with murder no more. What the heck has the world come to?
If you're Ubering to your murder, I think, like...
Let's say I Uber within 5 kilometers of your place,
Okay.
and then I just start walking to your place. The whole route is going to have cameras along it. I get to your place, and what do? I like knock on the door, and then you answer it, and then I have to go like bang. Everybody sees. Look at this dude.
Yeah,
okay.
everyone
That
will
means
see
I
it.
need to break into your place. What do you do from there? This is becoming so difficult.
I say you got to smash the window in and make it look like a robbery gone wrong.
Bang. On the
That
way
is
out, I steal the
true.
DVDs real quick and just put them in my shirt. Then I guess you just sort of take off running. It'll still be a robbery gone wrong. And so they'll still start tracking these cameras.
Yeah.
They'll just start following the line.
We got him.
Dang.
I think you're putting too much faith in the CCTV system.
I imagine it would be harder though if this guy was coming from a different country. You know how many people come from a different country and go to England? Like so many people, especially if you land in London. So they're probably going to be investigating. The first thing I think people investigate is like people that are in relationships, husbands, wives, lovers, boyfriend, girlfriend, family members, neighbors, co-workers. Like they're not going to search a random guy that came to him. I don't know.
I think it is quite fallible. They're not everywhere.
Right. Anyway, point is, it's impossible ordinary things. It
Okay,
cannot be
true.
done.
That's actually a really good message. Murder is impossible.
I just think, if aliens are real, that just completely changes the way everyone sees the world. It'd be amazing.
Maybe. What do you reckon the alien weapon would be?
Well, the anal probe is the classic. When combined with the gay bomb, it stops being a
that
weapon.
is not a weapon.
Okay, I think the whole alien thing and the anal probe thing, that stuff is definitely like a kink. Because why would you just immediately go to that? I think if I were really paranoid of aliens, I would be really paranoid of like time, like mind control type things or like reality distortion. I don't think I would go to like them touching my holes. It's like that's definitely a kink for sure.
It's a medical analytical tool.
That's a good point.
Do you reckon they clean the probe between analyzing humans?
Depends what the aliens are doing with the probing. Are they
Ew.
just measuring butthole circumference
Cleaning
for their
it?
files?
Yeah, what could be done there that wouldn't just be easily done with some sort of alien pill or an X-ray? I reckon they pull out that probe, go, this is fucking disgusting, and then they just
Ugh.
shoot everyone up the airlock. They go,
Yeah.
another one.
They're all gross.
This is gross every time.
I don't know what.
Also,
the fuck.
I think aliens would sooner dissect us rather than probe us, like, because I guess they want to know what's going on the inside. I think they'd sooner scan or dissect us.
I'm saying this is horrible.
You would think there would be just as much mouth probing as there would be.
Hopefully not with the same probe.
Ew. Old weapons! Oh, these are
If you were
so
going
cool.
into a medieval battle, what's your choice? They're all on a wall. Which do you pick? Which way?
I automatically want to pick either one of those swords that look like a crescent moon. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a straight bit, and then there's a crescent on top. You could, like, literally just cut the hell out of somebody. Or a mace, but I think I would be too weak for a mace.
Western man.
A sickle,
I feel a
yeah.
scythe is pretty useless in battle.
A mace, though. I think
Yeah.
a mace is good stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it can bludgeon, it's sharp, It's easy to use.
I don't particularly want any of these, to be honest.
That's picky. Wouldn't go with the scythe. Actually, not
I pick the gun.
here for the battle. Just the battlefield is just in need of a bit of a trim.
So if I could have any weapon, it would just be like this.
Sword and shield. I mean, it's a classic for a reason.
Let's say you and me one-on-one, right?
All right.
So I've got the spear, you've got the shield and sword. Who do you reckon wins?
I reckon me.
Reckon?
I just got to bide my time and get you to stick the spear into the shield, and then I'm just cutting your spear in half, and you're done.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think you're blocking anything with that shield.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, I think I'm poking at you, and you're moving your shield around, and then I managed to get just a little bit behind your shield at one point, and then I just press in.
You can't get my fingers, though. That's cheating. That's not fair.
Let's see, like, spear versus sword.
Spear versus sword. Brilliant.
No way, there's a video?
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's sticking him. He's going to try and stick him good.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I like the spin technique. Like, so you don't know when it's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, the charge is the thing. As soon as the spear guy has...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Got you to stop within spear distance.
Yes.
It's game over. Spear wins. The key is not to be spooked by the spear.
Whatever this YouTube video is, the whole series is so cool. Like, this is exactly what jousting should have been. Not jousting. What is that one sport? Fencing. This is what fencing should be. You get to pick your weapon at the beginning and then see who wins.
Don't fear the spear.
Charge in like a motherfucker. He's half dressed like a bank robber and half dressed like a beekeeper.
Sometimes I wonder, because I'm never going to experience this in my life, but sometimes I wonder what like medieval battle feels like. Maybe I should go to like a Renaissance fair where they reenact it. That stuff must be so like adrenaline inducing. There was something, I saw some quote, I think it must have been a Game of Thrones quote, where they were just basically like, nothing slows down the passage of time than fighting and effing. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what I mean.
You pointed that out, yeah. Give me all your bees. Where's the queen?
Fear the sting of Bee-Man.
Just back on Maces, what do you think of this?
Whoa.
Morning Star.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that'll fuck you up pretty good.
You know what the problem is with this weapon?
What?
It's got so many points, and they're like, if you hit someone right in the head with it in the heat of battle, it is liable to get stuck, and then you're in the situation where you're like trying to pull it out of someone's head, and then someone puts something in your head.
That'd be a bummer to clean too. Like, this thing would not go in the dishwasher very well at all. What's the like really weak version of this? Like, you could have this ball, but instead of spikes, you've got those like fingernail Cheetos. That'd be pretty good.
I'm trying to think of like a Nerf version of the morning.
I mean, honestly, you could just make it a ball, so it's a blunt weapon, so it'll never get stuck. But I guess the piercing point of the weapon is part of the like deadliness to it, so I don't know.
I like the idea of this. If it was much, much smaller, like the head was half
Blunt
the size of a golf
spikes?
ball, and it had these tiny little prongs, it would be exceptional for serving olives.
Yeah, that's true. I like that.
Right? You could take one of these, and then you just put like
or putting it on the back of a cowboy boot.
dog too on it, and then you just chase people around the battlefield because no one wants to get the dog shit on them, you know?
Oh,
That's
true.
You'll be
So that way, if you don't kill them right away, they'll die of infection.
on the battlefield.
It's like when you go to prison. Obviously, I'm not strong. I don't have the option of like going up to the biggest guy in there and punching them. That wouldn't go well.
No.
Your only other option is to just act like the craziest fucker possible. I have shit on a stick, utterly unpredictable, terrifying human
Oh my
being.
god, yeah.
If you spill, you know.
Having poop on a stick and coming after someone, like 9 times out of 10, they're just gonna run away from you. But there's gonna be one person that's even crazier. And once you find that person, you're probably gonna be dead. So like, it's like a gamble almost.
Why is this funny to me? If you spill your apple juice over the front of your shirt, can you just pop back to your cell and throw on another shirt?
Surely.
Or you're like, oh, that's my only one. And then you have to walk around as the guy with apple juice down the front of your shirt.
Surely you should, surely you would be able to change your clothes, because I think that would border on the like cruel and unusual punishment. Like, what happens if you accidentally pee yourself? Like, they would have to change you. It becomes unsanitary.
wardrobe. They must have a place where they put their pants and socks and toothbrush shivs and all sorts. That's a weapon. The toothbrush shiv.
Prison shivs.
Is that like a little Derringer
Whoa.
pistol? Sergeant Hal Birchfield.
Oh, everyone had those mustaches back in the... When are they coming back?
I can't really grow a mustache very well, so I'd be a bit upset if that happened.
Really?
I have a mustache, but it's a bit of a Howard Hughes sort of like pencil mustaches.
Hold on a minute. Let me have a look at this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what he
See
looks
what I mean?
like?
I've got what I like to call the anti-hip.
What the heck? He's got such a huge gap.
I can't grow it in the middle.
I don't know if this is racist.
Okay, continue.
That's a good way to start a freaking sentence. I don't know if this is racist, but here we go.
Have you ever noticed how people from Eastern Europe tend to have that sort of facial hair? The same sort of facial hair that you do?
To be honest, I can't say I have noticed that, but I'm willing to go ahead with it.
Serbian man.
All these men have thick mustaches, so I'm not sure your theory
Slavic
holds.
man.
Is that
Yeah,
PewDiePie?
no, it's all falling apart real quick.
I'm amazed that you've typed in Slavic man and none of them are squatting.
You know what? This theory sucks. These people will have regular moustaches.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know why
have
you proposed
regular.
it, to be honest. It's kind of racial and it's not true.
Yeah.
While we're on racist things, I've got one more.
Go on.
Parking.
Please, continue.
Have you ever
Please tell me they're gonna go after the cart narc right now.
noticed that Asian people...
Oh
when
God! Stop! No! You thought I was parking. I don't know if I even want to listen to this. Okay. No. Oh gosh.
park their car, always park their car backwards into the car space.
That...
What?
I cannot say
What?
that I've spent enough time observing other people parking, let
Here's
alone...
my experience, right? I live near a pretty Asian suburb. Right, I love it. I love going down there, shopping there all the time. Where you normally see people parking, they just, drive forward, straight in. But for some reason, every time the local residents here park, they reverse in. And I'm thinking, like, is it something they are culturally taught that has some sort of advantage? Okay, in an emergency, you can drive out faster. Is that what it's about?
Yeah.
Is it like, oh, I want to show off my...
Why don't you just ask them? If it's on your mind, just go and ask, like, hey, why do you back in your car? Just say, I've been wondering. This is how you know this guy has no Asian friends.
car? Yeah, look at the front. Much nicer.
That's interesting. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is representative of a culture that forward plans.
Ordinary things, bigot confirmed. If you're done with your racist tirade, ordinary things, I'd like to move back onto the topic at hand.
I do have an Asian
Just because you have an Asian
story.
friend does not make you not racist. Wait.
Have you ever been to Cambodia?
What?
No, I haven't.
When I was there back in the day,
Cambodia?
I got in their taxi and the guy was like, "Oh, you're new here?" And I was like, "Yeah, obviously." And then he said, "Do you want to go to the firing range?" And I was like,
What?
"Yes." You can use a machine gun, you can use some handguns. I was like, "That's sick." And then he went up a level and was just like, "If you got $200 American, you can even fire a rocket launcher at a cow."
No way.
What?
You said yes, right?
I will admit that the option did intrigue me, but I was pretty broke back then, so and also it would have been a
Right.
bit gross, and maybe I
Yeah.
would have felt a bit ashamed of myself.
Yeah,
Don't get me
that
wrong.
would have been terrible.
I went. I didn't use the rocket launcher, but I did hock a grenade, which was fun.
Cow killer confirmed. Oh, you threw a grenade? What was that like?
Yeah, it was
Whoa.
great.
Was it spooky?
I was scared. The guy, he could tell.
Oh, God. This nervous Englishman is going to drop it into his shoe or something.
But I also saw the pen where they had all the sheep and cows.
Oh,
Aw.
no. Their little nervous faces. I'd be nervous that, like, the
That's
pin
so
wouldn't want to come
sad.
out that easily.
I legitimately would cry if anyone ever asked me to do that. Like, I would actually just cry. And then I would form a heist to get all the little cows and sheep out of there free and safe and put them in a farm where they can live happily ever after.
And so I'd hold it in one hand and then pull the pin, but then I'd also pull the grenade out of my hand at the same time.
Yeah.
If you were to just play football with a grenade, would it ever explode as long as the pin didn't come out?
I think not, because the whole
Really?
point, if I recall, the pin is creating a chemical reaction with something like a piece of
It's
metal that
mechanical.
something's connecting.
Yeah.
Spring release.
Okay, I've got a better question.
I
You pulled
see.
out the pin, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you would be capable of pulling that out with your teeth?
No.
Really?
It wasn't
What?
quite like a key of a car, but it was like there was a bit more of a mechanism to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm actually really glad to hear that, because if you could just slide it out like a toddler can do that, you could at least childproof it. If you can childproof medication capsules, you can childproof a grenade.
Because I've seen that with, like, you know, there's Tom Cruise at the end of that movie that's on the screen right now, and he's got like a mouthful of grenade pins at the
Ooh.
end. And he's, I've defeated the big bad. And I was always wondering, like, oh, I bet that's not that easy to do.
They are amazing.
I didn't realize you had the expertise.
If I'm completely honest, I didn't really feel like much of expertise. I could only afford one.
It's funny, the guy who's editing this, he's ex-army.
Oh, really?
So he's probably like laughing at us right now. Because I'm sure he's got all sorts of experience with like grenades and tanks and shit.
It's been painful to watch them. Getting an ex-army like veteran to edit this video is like another form of hell.
I'd like to drive a tank. That would, I mean, wherever lets me do that, that would be sweet.
You can't drive one over a cow. Would you go back to Cambodia now?
I feel like I'm the only one who isn't really interested in blowing up stuff with a tank. Like, you know what happens. I've seen it a million times in movies. I don't really know. That doesn't, like, I'd much rather go bungee jumping or something that'll, like, make my blood pump.
Yes, if only for the breakfast. The Cambodian breakfast is exceptional.
Really?
Oh.
Why?
It's like pork and rice, but my God, the pork is absolutely delicious. My core memory of the 3 weeks I spent there was...
I think we can pretty much come to the conclusion that Asian food of all different countries are just phenomenal compared to like any English speaking country. Like any country in Europe, any country in North America, like Asia's got it locked down. Asia's got it. The only thing I could think can compete with Asia is Africa, because African food is so freaking tasty as well.
It's like getting up every morning and being like, another breakfast, please. Delicious. Yum, yum.
I gotta tell you, there's no breakfast food that I like. But in like Asian countries, it's like, what's for breakfast? Well, like duck and chili on rice with some green beans. Yeah, perfect.
You're setting yourself up for the
Wow.
morning. You should be loading up. The biggest meal of the day should be in the morning. That's when I start my morning. I have sausage,
Okay,
egg.
I have to disagree with him. The biggest meal of the day, in my opinion, should be lunch. Because if you eat a bunch of food in the morning, you're just going to be sluggish the rest of the day. At least that's how I feel. And if you eat a bunch of food at night, then you're just going to sleep it off or whatever, and you're not really going to expend the energy. But in the midday, especially when you're feeling a little bit tired, that's when I usually get food in me. But I guess it depends on the body you have and when you're hungry.
Bacon, the whole 9 yards. I just get up and cram my little gullet with food.
I also wonder whether it's like the cuisine.
You should eat less carbs during breakfast, is I guess a good way to put it. Lots of protein, maybe.
That is in Europe and in Western societies required so much preparation that there were only certain things that you could get done by breakfast time.
Yes.
Wow.
I think in other countries,
Oh,
it's
that's so
someone's
smart.
job to get up really early and cook for like everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're trying to
Oh.
say. It's that you didn't drive a tank in Cambodia because they park them all backwards.
Magic weapons.
Excalibur, sword in the stone.
What's the one that's found in a lake with a lady?
That is also Excalibur.
Wait, really?
I think one of the stories is that when King Arthur dies, he just like tosses it in a lake.
No man
Okay.
can pull the sword from this stone. These strong men come along and they're pulling at it and smudging up the handle.
The Vans t-shirt is
please.
crazy.
Oh, go on then, sir. Can I ever go on the swording the jig?
Oh, we'll all be laughing at you, kid, but go on. I guess he lubes it up and then he just pulls
Ew.
it
Yeah, it's
out.
easy for him. That's the idea, isn't it? That means he gets to be king, which is an interesting
Yippee!
system of governance. I reckon we should go back to whoever's the strongest gets to be the leader.
I like that
What?
idea. Once in a while, I do see someone who's kind of weak and pathetic, and I think, why do you get to be in charge?
I think it should be whoever's the strongest or who's ever slept with the most women.
Hey, now you're...
Okay, come slow the freak down. Maybe. Actually, wait, and the more I think about that, the more I'm like, that could possibly work, actually. Because then they're known to have experience with women, and they know how to, like, riz accordingly. They're not just, like, some guy that doesn't know how to speak to anybody and have, I don't know, some charm to them.
thinking. But how would you prove that you would sleep with the most number of women in order to become the king?
I just like the idea that a guy would show up and just be like, yeah, I'm running for president, and here is a list of 50 women, you can call them up. Here's a few kids that look like me for proof.
Like
so not only do you have to sleep with all those women, they have to admit that you've slept with them?
List a reference.
Yeah.
Hey, can I use you as a reference? Oh, yeah.
What, are you running for president? Instead of having a sex scandal, it would be like, yeah, it turns out.
Wait. No, actually, I have like, there was one time I got a call from like an FBI agent or something. And I was like, hello. And they were like, hi, do you know so-and-so? And it was like a guy I had like seen in the past. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, we're just wondering if he had ever talked about like being a spy or he's ever traveled to a different country before. Like, we were just wondering. So they asked me a bunch of stuff. Apparently, it was for security clearance because he was going to go work at the government. And he had to literally give the government like all the people he's like been with in a certain amount of time. I know. I was like, what the frick? I was like, oh my god.
He wasn't having that many affairs.
Oh no, he was loyal to his wife. Boo. What's going on?
Get him out of there.
How hard is it to put a sword in a stone?
That's a really good point.
That would be much more difficult than pulling it out of the stone. So the guy who put it in there, that should be the guy who's the king. Okay, what else we got for mystical weapons? Poseidon has a trident.
Poseidon's trident, good one, yeah. So he can command the sea with that, can't he? He can like make the waves move.
The one weapon that I really want to get made by an actual like metalsmith or blacksmith is the Great Fairy Sword from The Legend of Zelda. I want to be able to like hang it up in my wall.
The fish fuck each other, something
What?
like that.
If your trident controls the ocean, what's the point of like the pointy bit? Like he's not using the trident as well as a weapon, right? Wait, what's the point of a trident?
That's a good point.
I thought it was like lightning
what has
or
a trident
something.
got to do with the sea?
What is a trident? Is it used for catching fish?
I don't know.
I never thought about this.
Yeah, what
It's
is a trident?
three-pronged spear. It is used for spearfishing.
No way.
Oh, okay.
I guess it does make sense. If you're like going at a school of fish, you want as many prongs as you can get.
Yeah. What you'd really want is a 5-pronged spear, right? Because, see, this is 2D.
5?
Explain why is 5 better than...
Yeah,
no.
why
Okay, hold on.
5?
It goes down like that.
Yeah, I'm with you so far.
Okay.
Now, if you've got a spear that goes like this, then, oh shit, I missed it. Or the fish was over here, and so I missed it. So what they're doing is they're making 2 more prongs.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
that's only 2D. What you really want is 5.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, that is superior.
Wait! Oh my god, he's a genius! That makes so much sense.
I think, in contrast to this extremely bloodthirsty and violent episode, we should walk through a meadow holding hands
Okay.
into the sunset.
Yeah,
I actually had a picnic today. It was really nice. I sat outside. I was like, I've spent like 3 days or 4 days in a row just inside, and I was like, I need to like go and outside and like sit in the grass. And I ate a little lunch.
that for about 3 seconds until the editor gets bored. Yeah.
No, all right, outro.
Right, first thing I'm going to do is fill in that mustache gap.
No, stop it.
I've got a permanent
Stop
marker
doing that.
Oh my
on
god.
here, and I'm holding your head down with the other.
Oh yeah, well, I'm hacking the mainframe.
I like how they're I like how they're talking and they're like low-key trying to tell the editor to edit certain scenarios. And this editor is probably just like, oh, okay, I guess he's hacking the mainframe now.
And I'm gonna turn your webcam on.
No, don't.
Hey, everyone, he's a furry. He's wearing his
He's a
fursuit
furry,
now.
I knew it.
How about this, right? I'm going to be an unsuspecting victim, and you are going to be an assassin.
Brill. Okay.
And if you manage to kill me, then the episode ends. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep rambling.
Okay, well, I'm coming up behind you with a plastic bag, manhunt style.
They're literally role-playing right now, and it's really cute. He's like, you either have to roleplay with me, or I'm not letting you go. This internet historian is so needy.
Oh, you can't just walk into my house. I keep the door locked.
That's why I kicked it in with my muscles.
I heard that. Now I've run up to my panic room. I'm on the phone with the police.
Don't worry, the police are in my pocket.
Bribed the entire police.
It was easy. Now I'm going to put some C4 round the corners of your panic room, and I'm going to blow this bitch up.
Oh.
Button press.
I now open the door with my scythe, and,
Oh my
and I
God.
begin to sweep at your legs.
Ah!
Swish, swish. Now the hunter has become the hunted.
Get away. I'll swat your hand away and pull out a funky looking knife.
Oh no, it's got dog do on the end of it.
Oh my god.
Get away.
All right.
Get in your panic room.
I'm now running up the stairs and doing a very difficult action for the editor to keep up with.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll make it easier for you by flinging a shuriken into the back of your head.
Yeah, I like the idea that I'm running away, right? And mid-sentence.
We've got to end this episode, and I'm going to end it by ending you.
Okay.
I break down your door, and I start throwing some shurikens at you.
Wait,
too
he already
late.
was he already in the house? What do you mean he broke down the door? Wait, this doesn't make any sense. These guys are not making any sense.
I've picked up a wooden table and thud.
Well, that's okay, because that was just my distraction for my real plan, which is to feed you this delicious poisoned apple. You cannot resist its juicy goodness.
I already had breakfast.
What did you eat?
It was some duck, some chili, and some green beans
Oh my
from
God.
Cambodia.
God, that sounds absolutely delicious.
The
I've really lost
continuity.
the appetite for murder. Would you instead like to hold hands and have a delicious Cambodian breakfast?
That sounds lovely. Maybe we could kill a cow as well, like you did in Cambodia.
That is not canon.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't a cow, was it a
not
child? A small Cambodian refugee. They had survived a much worse.
I cannot believe yet another one of his freaking YouTube videos is gonna end in yaoi. Every one of his internet historian YouTube videos has some type of yaoi into it. Also, Toronto. I love that sign.
Country and finally made it to Cambodia. The place where they could finally prosper, but then they ended up in a hole, receiving the bad end of a grenade from ordinary things.
No!
This is rubbish. Let's try something else.
Yeah. Everyone, go to your computer right now. Type in tickets to Syria.
Comma.
What happens if I destroy my passport? How do I renounce my citizenship?
How to buy ammo on deep/dark web.
How to smuggle cash on a plane?
Do X-rays detect LSD? They don't. Save you a Google there.
Hey.
What's like a shitty version of Pablo Escobar?
No outro this time. Video is over.
Do you know that, video is over, but did you know in airports a lot of my friends get really paranoid because they think that you're gonna get stopped for having drugs in your suitcase? But I think the only way that they search for like those scan machines are weapons. And in a really weird way, they also scan, especially if you're going abroad, for like goods, like organic goods, like honey or seeds or something. It's so strange. I don't think they ever really scan for like weed or whatnot.
What's there? Some weird recommended videos there.
Oh, what the heck?
Which one do you want to watch?
We should watch one of my videos on the
They
main channel. I like
tricked
watching
me.
myself and listening to myself.
Yeah, me too. Is one of my videos in the recommended? No? That's fine.
I
Doesn't
like this
matter.
Pepe
No, I haven't
King
watched
of the
your videos
Hill.
in ages. No. Is it just me? Or do you also have like tremendous contempt for the audience?
Hate them. Can't stand them.
Like I hate the fans.
They're the worst.
What
I
the
want
heck?
to turn a weapon on them and
What
them
the heck?
onto
But
myself.
I'm a fan. I'm so offended. I'm gonna leave a hate message now.
I just want to tell them, fuck off.
Oh no, the video's still going.
Someone just turned the lights off in the lounge. Quick, cause a distraction.
Quickly.
Uh-oh, now the Spanish version of this same video has started playing. Wait, quick, what's the Spanish word for weapons?
Armas.
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 Oh, I'm about to do that.
Why is he talking like Dora the Explorer, like we're children?
Now I'm doing the
You stole my bed.
doing the Spanish intro, baby.
Okay, maybe something like, welcome to this Spanish version. It is exactly the same content. Instead, it is a lot sexier. A beautiful weather woman has entered the room. And
Oh my
we
god, is that one woman that's, I'm trying to remember. She's what is she called? The meteorologist? The one that does the weather. And she got super viral because she's like really hot and she wears like really tight dresses and she does the weather.
shall make sweet music together. Bing, 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 bing. And then just like clicking on the maracas. Fuck, this is gonna be a 10-minute outro.
And then I drown myself in the toilet.
Yes.
Hitman
Okay.
style.
Alright, bye, ordinary thing.
Bye. Yippee! Good video, good video. That was really fun. Wow, they really were just doing like a podcast style video. I thought it was gonna be more like his other videos, but that was very. I kind of liked that. It was very chill. Kind of felt like I was in a podcast with them in a weird way. Thank Thank you so much for watching this epic react video. Let me know down in the comments below what you want me to react to next. Come say hi to me on Twitch. I'm probably streaming right meow. And I put a playlist for you on the left. You can subscribe on the right or down below. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye bye. Mwah.